Welcome to the next part of Silicon Dev Challenge 37. So this is the second part, and here we'll be seeing the IoT Nexus Controller Project. So what is this IoT Nexus Controller? Is basically you have, let's imagine a smart home. What is a smart home? It has different rooms and different smart items in different that particular room. Smart home items, let's such as smart bulb, smart light, smart TV, and Alexa. That and this in particular different rooms. For examples, here they've taken the examples of smart bulbs, thermostats, and cameras that belong to living room or kitchen and different kind of rooms. So here will be, this system acts as a central brain to control all the smart devices across the different locations. So here the entities whatever we have is room and device. So we have both rooms is important to us and device. Repository is again room repository and device repository. And service is one is the service.java, one more is the controller.java. Controller is basically the brain, controller is basically the manager, and service is like the brain I said. Like I said, yeah. So now let's see the room.java. So in this room.java, here we have the getters and setters. So again, here getter and setter, we have, let's see whatever we'll be focusing on in that rooms. So first is room ID, then is the name, then is the in which floor is that room, then is the device list of that particular room. So for each and everything, we'll be first having get ID that returns the ID and set ID to set the new ID. Similarly, get name, get floor and set floor, get device and set device. So these are the things we'll be focusing on in the room. Now comes device. So in this device, whatever we'll be focusing on is basically we have the device we have the room ID. So this device is present in this particular room, that room ID. Now get ID and set ID again for that device, and get name, set name for the device, get status, is it on or off, and get room. So again, like I said, in the room ID we have in this particular device.java. Next comes room repository. So in this room repository, it extends basically the JPA repository, which contains both room and the devices list. Again, this also extends the JPA repository. So these are the two repositories we have. Next comes IoT service. So in this service, we have the first is the constructor injection for repositories. Both the repositories we have to give the constructor injections. We can access both the repositories. Next we have the create new room, that is saving the whatever room to that room repository and saving first let's finish the room. So basically after saving the room, we have to get all the rooms. So basically we were using room repository.find all. So that gives us all the list of rooms. Then we can add a specific device to a specific room. So in this device, we need the room ID along with the device. So basically first we have the room ID. So we first check if the room ID is present. If it is present, then we have to get that room ID, and then we have to set the device for that particular room. Again, like I said, we are using getter and setter here. Then we save that device into particular room. If it is not there, then we throw an exception saying this room ID is not found. Then we have the delete room and delete device. So delete room is just one click away. That is room repository. From that room repository, we delete it. Now for delete device, you have to check for the device ID. If the device ID is existing, room ID again, room ID will be the same goes to room ID as well. If the device ID is existing, then we delete that device. If it is not existing, then we say this device is not found with this particular ID. Then we have the IoT controller. This is basically the manager. So this controller, we have get mapping, post mapping again. So in this get, basically we have create room. So this create room goes to the IoT service dot create room. So from this, it goes to the create room with the particular parameter of room. Then again, similarly, we have for the get all rooms. So again, this function goes to the control goes to the IoT service. And we have the add device to room, then delete device. So all these are things the same, whatever I said in the previous two. Let me run the program. I hope you guys have understood the solution. So I'm waiting for the Spring Boot to get started. So yeah, let me start. First is the room name, that is kitchen. I'll enter on the ground floor. Create room. So once I create room, here I can add the device. So this device in the kitchen, I'll add smart light, which is currently on. One more is smart mixer, which is off, and one more room I'll add is living room, that is in the first floor. So yeah, this has the smart bulb again. So that's how you do it. When you want to delete some particular this thing, it is just one click away, delete. If you want to delete the room, then delete on that particular room. Yeah. So let me submit the program. I hope you guys have understood the solution. The test cases have passed, and that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.